Hello beautiful people, Anton here from Warhorse Training. You might be thinking, why am I so close to the camera? And why am I dressed in some type of smart attire? Now, hold your horses, there's a couple of series I'm going to talk about with regards to fashion. This one particular, it could be a rant-on episode because it's one thing that really does frustrate me. We've recently had a wedding in the family and it was absolutely amazing. But I'm going to teach you guys how to tie a tie. Now, I seem to collect every single tie from the 1980s onwards, I believe, and I've had a few of my friends that take the mick out of me, but being a professional body in my workplace and outside of work, sometimes you just want to jazz it up a little bit. So one thing I've had to learn over the times is about fashion. I've had to learn how to dress appropriate for each individual occasion. Now, what I'm going to teach you guys here today is something called a half Windsor. So I'm going to teach you how to tie your tie and not look like a schoolboy. That's why we're so close. So, let's get started with this. First thing I want you guys to do is go and pick a tie of your choice. Now, what I will say is all ties should represent some form of colour to what your shirt is or what your attire is. So if you're wearing leather shoes, brown leather, etc., you know, a brown tie would be acceptable. If you're looking at something like this lilac type colour, any type of variation of purple or blue will obviously match it. You don't want it to be too much in your face, but you don't want it to be too subtle so you look like a Power Ranger and everything's the exact same colour, same pattern, and you just look like you're wearing a morph suit, because that's just ridiculous. Right, so, pull your collar up, gentlemen, and what I want you to do is, first of all, and I know you're not going to like it, is do that top button up. Damn, that's a tight fit. Right, so, grab the tie, pop it around, you're going to have one side slightly shorter than the other. Now when you look on your tie, you will have a little part which is where the stitching is. So the stitching of basically where two parts of the fabric is becoming together. Now that stitching, depending on the size of your neck, I like to have the stitching right to where my neckline is, okay? So what you're going to do to perform a half Windsor, rather, I can do a full Windsor in the next video, that's not a problem. Half Windsor is a good way to start because it looks professional, it gives you that bodied feeling, it works for weddings, interviews, funerals, any type of special occasion, as long as you've got a nice, fully thicked tie and not one of those tiny little skimpy ones. Because if it's one of those tiny little skimpy ones, God, you might as well just wrap it round and round and round and round and then just do the schoolboy type job, like a so. But that's not what we're doing. So, one slightly shorter than the other. What I want you to do is wrap it over. I mean, guys, go and get your tie. Go get your tie. I'll wait for you. No, I won't, but pause it. Go and get a tie. Give this a try. If you don't give it a try with me, you're going to walk away from this video going, I need to watch that again. I have no idea. Longer side, thicker side, over the top of the shorter side, which is a little bit more narrow. Okay? Then you're going to go under. Okay? And you're going to perform it out like that. Then from there, you're then going to go, watch this carefully, so upwards, like you're going to chew on that tie, and then through the top. Did you get that, guys? Then you should have a nice little crossover section there. Okay, so I'm just going to recap that again. So, larger tie, over the smaller part of the tie, and across. Hold that together, across. You're going to bring this upwards and post it through the gap in the tie. Okay, that gives you this nice little triangle piece. Then, with this facing out that way, on the back of the tie, you're then going to place it over the top of what that nice little shape is you've just done. Okay? Now, like the second part, where you bring it over the top, this time, you're going to reverse it. So you're going to bring it underneath, see through that little gap there? But still going upwards. Okay? That is nearly done. The very last thing you need to do is just that little gap there, which is the last piece of tie that went across to the left hand side of your body. You're going to just put that through like that. Okay? And then you should find a nice little full-bodied half Windsor. So always bring it up to the top. Should be nice and full-bodied. I can't see, hopefully you guys can. Should bring your collar down, because otherwise you're going to look absolutely 90s chav. If that's the look you're going for, then credit to you. I can't rock it. You should have a nice bodied tie. And that's the half Windsor, guys. I'll break it down, I'll put a couple of comments up and above, and give it a try, guys. There's no need for this schoolboy errand tie. You know, that's not what we are now. We're adults. We need to move on. We need to look great, look sharp, and follow these tips for fashion. I'm Anton from Warhorse Training. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, and you can now find us on Instagram. So check us out there. Till next time, guys. Take care now.